Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to teach you guys how to do this makeup look right here. And to start off, we're doing our eyebrows first. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brows. I am going to be doing an eyebrow tutorial soon for you guys, so please stay tuned for that.
But they still need you, they still fuck with you. Anything you do, anything you do.
Okay, as you guys just saw, I finished doing my eyebrows and carved them out, and now I'm applying 2 primers because skin prep is the most important part of doing your makeup. I have dry skin, so I'm going in with the Smashbox Primerizer. I love this primer. It moisturizes my skin so well. No matter how dry it may be, it always does the job. And then now I'm applying the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter Primer. It's not really a primer, but I use it as a primer because it gives me that subtle glow, which I love. So this is just me applying it, and you'll see after that it gives me such a nice glow. And now to blend that out, I'm using my Makeup Shack brush. You guys know I love this brush. It's so versatile. I use it for everything. I could blend out my concealer, my foundation, my primer, any liquid product. I could blend it out with this small brush, and it blends it out perfectly every single time, and I love it. And now for my foundation, I am using the NARS Radiant Foundation. I forgot the name exactly, but that foundation is so good. You see that little dot on my hand? That's all you need to do your face, like more like a pump and a half, but it's so long wearing and it's full coverage. If you really want a full coverage base, this is it. This foundation does it for me. I love it so much. And not only that, but it does give you a radiant finish, so it doesn't make you look cakey while giving you full coverage, which I love because you guys can see it covered up all that acne and all that scarring. Look at that. Oh, and look at that glow. And now to cream bronze, I'm going to be using the Soul by ColourPop cream bronzer. This is in medium dark. I feel like I can go a shade darker in this though, because that shade is kind of like more of a winter shade for me, but I still love it. That's such an amazing cream bronzer if you're on the market for one. That one's only $15 and better than any other cream bronzer that I have tried, and it's so easy to blend out and very warm on the skin.
Wondering what's on your mind, you feel like the simple time.
And now for cream blush. Yes, I use cream blush, I use cream bronzer, I use cream everything because it helps with makeup longevity when you layer on your products like this. So I'm using the Rare Beauty cream blush. This is in the shade Joy. I love this shade and I love this blush because it's so highly pigmented, and this shade looks so good on my skin. If you have similar skin tone to me, definitely try it out. I promise you won't be disappointed. And now for concealer, I'm using my e.l.f. Hydro Concealer. I am obsessed with this concealer. I think it's actually better than Tarte Shape Tape. It's in the shade Medium Sand if you guys are interested. And to blend that out, I am using a Morphe brush. Ugh, what is wrong with me? My Morphe brush. I don't think Morphe actually makes this brush anymore, but I love it. If you can find something similar, definitely get it. And if not, I definitely use my Makeup Shack brush that I showed in the beginning of the video. I use that as well to blend out my concealer sometimes, but I also really like this brush.
You know you gotta sit by me. Just wanna see the text behind me. I don't wanna spend time fighting. We've got no time, that's why I need a one day. Gotta see if I am. One more time before I go. I have power taking on me. I need a one day. Gotta see if I am. One more time before I go. I have power taking on me.
And now for setting my under eye, I'm using my Pat McGrath blurring powder. It's in the shade medium. I am obsessed with this powder. These are all my makeup favorites in this video, and I'm using a brush. First I go in with my beauty blender because I like to pack it on, and then I go in with my brush to kind of just wipe away any excess powder that might be on my face. I didn't show it in the video, but I am using my Fit Me powder, and as you can see, that powder is very pigmented, and I didn't realize that when I was applying it, but I do like this powder. If you have oily skin, I feel like it works best. I feel like on dry skin it could emphasize any texture or fine lines you may have, but I do really like this powder. If you have oily skin, this is a recommendation for you guys. Now my current favorite bronzer is by Ilia. They make a bronzer that is perfect for my skin tone, easy to blend out, and it's in the color Novelty, I'm pretty sure. And I really like this powder because it's so easy to use, and not only that, but it looks really good on my skin tone as well, which is kind of hard to find with, if you're like a person of color, then you know they don't really make as much products for us as we hope, so finding this one was like a gem in my eyes.
Bitch good looking, but dope in the bitch, know how to cook, yeah. I did the digital dash, I put the bitch on the passenger, I got that junkie a blast, I said that dope to the mama, out on the street like the mama, you rats will never be honorable, they know I'm a kid of my word, I hustle the first to the first, these bitches be nagging the kid, they get on my motherfucking nerves, I showed them a Rex in the junkie, I'm smoking that pack and I'm muddy, Taliban on these hoes. Give us a head to these hoes. Got a plan with their nose. I sleep on the bitch off the avenue. I came to the city with revenue. I put in work, it was evident. I slide on your ass in the 7-deuce. Come back in the bitch in a 6 tray. Chevy Mercedes, I keep it coming. Fuck all these bitches, I keep it coming. I pull up right now, I'm parallel. I hit your pop on the swingers. My niggas ain't never some bangers. I sit in the trap with the gangsters. You can come around here cause it's dangerous. I be hanging around here, I'm famous. Gotta keep the trigger.
Now I'm just cleaning up that bronzer with a brown brightening powder. Mine is from Kat Von D or KVD Beauty. I'm sorry, Kat Von D is actually canceled, I forgot. But this is something I just do to clean up that bronzer, and that way it could look more chiseled and give me more of a snatched look. And I'm also applying it underneath my eyes so my eyes can look more brightened as well. And for my blush, I am using this palette. I forgot who it's by. It's actually a Physicians Formula palette. It smells so good if you guys want to try that out. It's only $15 and definitely worth it. I'm using that color right there that I just pointed to. I'm using it as my first round of blush. I used a lot of blush because I love blush. So that's just the first one that I'm laying down.
See the fire come out the ass on the Lamborghini. When you say you love a nigga, do you really mean it? When I was sleeping on the floor, you should see how they treat me. I pulled an activist pop pill so I can fight the demons. I did the digital dash. I put the bitch on the passenger. I got that junkie a blast. I said that dope to the mama. Out on the street like the mama. You rats will never be honorable. They know I'm a kid of my word. I hustle the first to the first.
These bitches be nagging the kid. Fuck it, it is what it is. If you get hit, you get hit. I don't forget or forgive. Told myself never again. I don't let nobody in. So but you showed out again.
And now for my second round of blush, I am using my Milani Luminoso. I love this blush as well, except I don't think that it suits my skin tone as much because it doesn't show up. So I mostly use this as kind of like a blush topper because it's very glowy, which I think looks beautiful. So I use that on top of the blush I already laid on before, as you guys saw.
Scooter in here with the zombies. Gucci get out, that's a problem.
Now moving on to my eyes, I am using the Natasha Denona palette that I have here. I'm using that shade right there on a big fluffy brush. And I'm just going to swipe that all over my crease. That's going to be used as my transition shade. And then after that, I am using a Morphe M433 brush. And I am using an e.l.f. Quad palette. I love that palette so much because it's so affordable. It's only like $4, I think. And you get great eyeshadows that are easy to blend out, and not only that, but they're really, really affordable. Okay, and here I'm using another e.l.f. quad palette. I love these palettes, as you guys can see. I use them all the time when doing my makeup. Now I'm just taking a little bit of a smaller brush and putting that on my outer corner, and I'm taking that dark shade and also bringing it into my crease so I can deepen my eyes. I do have hooded eyes, so it's kind of hard to do my eyeshadow because I have to do it in a specific way that doesn't make my eyes look lost. So if you guys have hooded eyes, I can make a whole entire tutorial on how to apply eyeshadow when your eyes are hooded like mine. Now using that first e.l.f. palette, I'm taking that lighter shade on a flat brush. This one's from Morphe as well. It's the Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics and Morphe collab. Now I'm taking that light color and placing that on my lid so we can brighten up the lid a little bit more. I didn't want to do a shimmer shade today because I just felt like I wanted to do an all matte look. And so this is just me blending in that crease shade into that lighter shade so it doesn't look so harsh. After my eyeshadow look was done, I did apply eyeliner, and I tried to get it on camera, but I don't know where that footage went, so I'm so sorry, you guys. I can do a full eyeliner tutorial if you guys want. Okay guys, and for my lip liner that I'm using right now, it's the Morphe lip liner in the shade Bite Me. I'm damn near done with that lip liner because it looks so good on me. I need to go in the store and pick up another one. And the lip color that I'm applying right now is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Abu Dhabi. This is another favorite of mine. And to top that off, I'm going to be using a gloss. This gloss is actually from the Sephora collection. It's in the shade Yes Honey. I love this combo. You guys have to try it. It looks so good. And that is it for today's video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on that bell notification to know every single time I upload. I hope you guys have a great day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!